Well, the old grill has just gotten itself a little bit of an upgrade. You have anything to add to this? No? A tail flip, that's it. Now, exactly how am I supposed to open this up? You're hopeless. There are days when you just can't win. Anyway, the upgrade. Brand spanking new, perfect fit cast iron grids. Durable, even cooking, heat distribution, lots of pluses. So today this new setup is going to get its first pressure test. So for the break-in ceremony, I'm going to start off by smoking a little pork tenderloin. Keep it relatively simple. Since it's very, very lean, first thing to do is coat it with a little bit of EVOO. Work that into it. And I'm going to season it with basic salt and pepper. And a little bit of Lionheart's lemon and rosemary seasoning. This stuff has a heavenly herbal aroma to it. We're going to find out how it does on a pork tenderloin. Turn it over and do the other side. Wham! Now back out at Mr. Grill, I take my handy dandy custom made grid lifter made from the finest construction materials available, a coat hanger, lift out one side, put in my little bin full of maple chips, which have been soaking for about a half hour or so, and it's time for fire in the hole. Now it's good and hot, and I can smell the wood starting to smoke a little. Turn this beast down and put the meat in. And boy, is it hot in here. Add the probe for the Maverick. And we're ready to go. I'm basically seasoning these grids like you would season a cast iron skillet. Oil them and then bring them up to temperature and burn the oil in, and rinse and repeat. Now I'm going to run this. This is going to be a fairly short smoke because I don't want to overcook that tenderloin. Probably about an hour. And I'll try to run it at somewhere between 275 and 300 degrees. After an hour and a half, it's sitting somewhere between 145 and 150 depending on where you poke the thing. And that's about exactly where I want it. I'm going to pull it now, take it in, and let it rest. And do some further fiddling around. Now, while the tenderloin is resting, just for fun, I'm going to skewer up some shrimp and some kielbasa and incinerate them on the grill. I've pre-soaked the skewers, but they're probably not going to be on there long enough for that to matter. These are only going to take maybe a few minutes to cook at the most. Move along. You don't want to smush them together because they won't cook evenly. Okay. Rinse and repeat. You could throw some veggies on here with them. Pretty much anything you want. Now, sprinkle them with some Cajun seasoning. Just to brighten them up. Both sides. Now I'm going to brush them with a little of a really killer barbecue sauce. I don't know if you can read the label. It's a Vidalia onion sweet barbecue sauce. The stuff is wonderful. Just glop it on. Both sides. And now we go out and turn the grill up to kill. Okay, the grill is hot enough to melt solder, so it ought to be able to grill some shrimp. I'm also going to throw the tenderloin back on there to just give it a light sear. Hot. Really hot. At this temperature, this is only going to take a few minutes, and it's wise to keep an eye on it so it doesn't go up in flames. Alright, let go. Come on now, flip over. Oh yes. Go. too. Come off of there. Yes. Nice looking sear. Give these another couple of minutes. Now to take a look inside this thing. Oh yeah. Sample it. Oh, yum. Get this on a plate. Now drizzle just a little of the pan drippings over the pork. Disassemble the skewers. Come off of there. On the plate, mister. Now throw a little more of that barbecue sauce. Just a sprinkling over the shrimp. Add some steamed broccoli. A couple of pats of butter. A smidge of paprika. Why not? A glass of the grape. The last of the grape. And it's time to dig in. Shrimp is nicely caramelized, just pink. With the sauce, it's fantastic. Just a nice afterbite from the Cajun seasoning. Now there's tenderloin. Oh, this is beautiful. Just a light smoke with the herbal seasoning. What's to say but yum?